Yes guys, it's Nilly Last and welcome. In this video what we're going to be doing is starting off a new series where we're basically going to be concentrating around the score streaks in Black Ops 3. In this particular video we're going to be playing on the game mode Domination, as you can see, and we're just going to be concentrating on the lower end score streaks, using them in Domination, because a lot of people tend to like to run the lower end score streaks. Maybe that's all the kind of ones that you like to get. Some people like to obviously run with the Wraith and that, but you're not always guaranteed to get all these top end score streaks. It all depends on what kind of players that you're actually matched up against. So personally, for me, this kind of little setup works extremely well if you can actually control the area quite well. Because as we know, Ghost in Black Ops 3 doesn't work all that well. I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of people are running with assault rifles in this particular game. And even when they are, you can pretty much guarantee they're going to be on the mini-map at some point, even if they are going to be trying to run Ghost. Now, as you can see there, as soon as we get onto there, you can get all three of these straight away. Now, with the lightning strike, now what we're going to be doing is dropping it straight away into their kind of area. Now, as soon as they do that, they're all going to run inside. Now, I know exactly where they're going to be going. So even if my lightning strike doesn't take out many people, I know straight away that as soon as they hear a lightning strike is going to be coming, they're straight away going to be running straight indoors. Now, I didn't put the lightning strike on the walkway for the sole reason that my UAV is not being taken out. I know exactly where these boys are coming from, and as soon as they come across there, I'm just waiting for them and I could just take them out. And that UAV there straight away has got me some extra kills. And that, along with the actual counter UAV as well, people don't know where you are. Do you know what I mean? You could be firing and stuff like that. Obviously, the enemies that you've just taken out will roughly know whereabouts you are, but they're not pretty much going to be guaranteeing that you're still going to be there. Now, as soon as this guy comes out here, straight away, I've got another kill, got another UAV. I'm just going to go on straight away and get my next lightning strike. Now, as soon as I get this next lightning strike, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to use it again, and then hopefully, as soon as I do this, they're going to start pushing indoors. Now, this works on every kind of map. It doesn't matter whether you're playing on Redwood, Combine, or anything else like that. I mean, as soon as people hear lightning strikes, they're all going to move. So even though sometimes your lightning strike might not be quite as effective, it's going to do a job for you. It's going to push the enemy, exactly where you want them to be, and it's going to give you a greater chance of actually taking them out. And then in turn, obviously, with the UAV up in the air, this is going to give your teammates a great opportunity to actually find out exactly where all the enemies are. And if you're constantly getting UAVs all the time, that frustrates the enemy no end, because as soon as that kind of thing starts happening, they start getting frustrated because they're constantly being shown up on the radar. Obviously, you can switch classes if they're smart enough. Maybe they're running the Ghost class, maybe they got a separate class where they can have Black Cell on and start taking them out. But once you start getting it all the time, I mean, as soon as it comes up once, you roughly know where they are. Even if they do manage to take it out after like 10-15 seconds, you know pretty much where they are, exactly where they're coming from, and then you can control the enemy quite easily. So for me personally, if you're going to be concentrating on lower end score streaks, this is the best way to go. I don't particularly like care package. 9 times out of 10 I don't really get anything really that worthwhile. I don't even re-roll it or anything else like that. So I tend to leave that alone, because you can also get yourself quite killed. RCXD, no good really. Dart is a lot of fun, but it's not really what you want to be using in this type of game. So for me personally, if you could be running with any types of score streaks, this is definitely the way to go, guys. And this in turn is also going to be helping out your teammates to be able to go onto their score streaks as well and try and absolutely dominate the game. But for me personally, if you're going to be concentrating on the lower end score streaks, this is definitely the kind of setup that you actually want to go with, and then obviously try and use them to your advantage. But anyway, guys, leave any comments in the bottom of the screen. It'd be absolutely amazing to be here. We've got lots more different videos going to be coming on. We're going to be concentrating on all the higher end score streaks as well as just the lower end. But coming up on my screen now is my subscribe button. Make sure you're jumping on that, and guys, if you drop a like on this video, support my channel, it'll be even better. This is Nearly Last, and I'll catch you later.